right, yes, a beautiful morning to you and welcome to another moment talking sport right here on your number one television, politics and business TV. This is P&B Sport and my name is Ridwan Musaga RMJ. Today is the Wednesday's edition where we'll be giving you what is trending in the world of soccer, the world of sports, most especially. We'll be looking at the under 20, under 18 handball team that have actually fly to Uzbekistan, and also we were looking at the Nigerian Super Eagles friendly games with Dream FC hoping to win against Rivers United, all in the local scene. Lionel Messi, Ellen Brute Ireland, and Jalen Bellingham, among other athletes, are also shortlisted for an award later this year. The last man who won it in 2023 for the footballing aspect of it was none other than Lionel Messi. This time around, Cristiano Ronaldo is also absent in the shortlisted awardees or nominees for this award. And also, we'll be looking at the transfer scene. David Moyes' team, after a shattered 6-0 thrashing last upper weekend of the English Premier League, came out soaring high with a 4-2 win against Brentford City in the English Premier League last night in the Tuesday night football, with Jarrod Bowen scoring his first hat-trick this season. So what do you think about more of these stories coming your way with transfer and gossips? This beautiful edition of the Wednesday's Gay Sports program right here on your number one station, Politics and Business TV. We'll go for a quick break, and when we come back, we'll start the program in proper. Don't touch the dial. All right, welcome back. I'm so sorry I've been saying Tuesday. It is Tuesday today, not Wednesday, as earlier stated before the break. Well, it was a Monday night football yesterday, and we saw what happened for Jarrod Bowen and West Ham United. Also for David Moyes, too many questions to ask about his future at the London side. The West London team have been suffering this season. Could they have a stance to make to maintain their shows in the English Premier League Top Flight League, or we'll be seeing them being relegated? Now let's quickly start with the Nigerian side, where Nigerian under-18 women's handball team left the shores of the country on Sunday to participate at the IHF Women's Trophy International phase, which will hold in Uzbekistan. Yes, a report coming in from the IH Women's Trophy side. The intercontinental phase will start off on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, in Tashkent, out there in Uzbekistan. The Nigerian under-18 women handball team, who are African champions in the IHF trophy, have been undergoing intensive preparation and training ahead of the competition at the National Institute of the Nigerian Sport of National Stadium in Surulere, Lagos, for some weeks. Meanwhile, Nigeria, who are African champions, will represent the continent after triumphing over rest of the contingent first in the African Zone 3 tourney in Ghana and the continental phase in Ivory Coast last year. So congratulations to these beautiful ladies. But meanwhile, Coach Shitu Adewumi Ogbola has released the final list of players that are going to be consisting of 14 players for who were picked up from the 18 players invited for camping. And the final list of players consists of 3 different sets of siblings who have been playing in the national team together for a while. They include the Babatunde twins of Seaside Babes of Lagos, the Muhammad sisters who play for Remo Queens and Sokoto of Sokoto State, I beg your pardon, and Samuel sisters who also play for Remo Queens. Other players include Esther Matthew of Cecida Babes, Rahima Bello and Amarachi Oprago, among others. That is how they pile up while Nigeria are in Group A alongside Guadeloupe and New Caledonia. And they will begin their campaign against Guadeloupe on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Now, let me quickly run down through the final list of players for the IHF Women's Trophies International Intercontinental phase. Starting up with Kende Babatunde, Rahima Bello, Taiwo Babatunde, and we have Chidebere Busimba, Munira Kasimu, and Akinlade Damilola as number 6, while number 7 is Amina Muhammad, Igbenidion Blessing on number 8, number 9 is Esther Matthew, while number 10 we have Prudence Samuel, number 11 Amarachi Oparugu, and number 12 is Precious Samuel, number 13 is Munira Muhammad, number 14 is Joan Okolo, and the officials that are going to be joining these ladies are Agbola Shitu Adewumi, Chief Coach, Kayode Ayo Idowu as assistant coach. So that is it for them. And also we have Manuel Depree, who is the assistant coach too for the team, and they will be moving to make success out there in Uzbekistan. Now let's go straight to the Nigerian Super Falcons goalkeeping department, where Chiamaka Doze has expressed the light over victory of the team against Cameroon. Reports coming in from the game yesterday in the National Stadium in Abuja. Nigeria reached the final round of the African qualifying series of this year's Women Olympic Football Tournament after Esther Okoronko's 15th minute goal at the MQ Abiola Stadium in Abuja separated Nigeria and Cameroon in a turgid 180-minute battle over 2 legs. According to Inadozi, she says, and I quote, +3 clean sheet, amazing effort from the whole team, and we are Super Falcons on to the next round. That is how she celebrated it, and victory sets up a mouth-watering final round fixtures between 9-time African champions Nigeria and reigning African champions South Africa, which will be disputed in the month of April. Now, there's going to be another banter for that one. Definitely, we know Nigerians, how we banter a lot. Now, Coach Marjan Mohammed of Niger Tornadoes had hailed the fighting spirit of his players in the 1-0 narrow victory over Abia Warriors in March Day 21 Nigerian Professional Football League games. Niger Tornadoes were made to sweat before grabbing a hard-earned win against Abia Warriors as new recruits known as Ikenna Ofo grabbed a 76th-minute goal to secure the win for the Ikon Allah boys at the Ahmadu Bello Stadium in Kaduna State, where they play their home matches. Mohammed, who noted that the team in the league are putting up a good fight, equally commended his new additions for proving their mettle as in the team. He says, and I quote, every team is putting up a very good fight now. We went to Katsina and lost narrowly. We had to do everything to get 3 points. Abia Warriors are not pushing over, and they came with a game plan and drawing in their home. Our boys lived up to expectation. That is Mohammed saying, and he continues to say that most of them are coming from the Nigerian Professional Football League. Like the goal scorer is already established because he came from Kwara United. It's also all about knowing what to do and positioning yourself at the right position. The result moved Tornadoes out of the red zone and occupies the 15th place on the log table of the Nigerian Professional Football League. Now, ahead of the crucial final group game of the CAF Confederation Cup, the striker of Dream FC of Ghana, Ageni Boateng, has confirmed that they can beat Nigerians Rivers United of the Nigerian Professional Football League in the competition. The Ghanaian side, who is making its debut in the competition, secured a narrow 1-0 win over Club Africain of Tunisia on Sunday to go top of the group, and they will face the pride of Rivers State, Rivers United, this weekend, and must avoid conceding 2 goals to sail through into the quarterfinals. He says, and I quote, that is the captain now speaking. He said, we know we can defeat Rivers United in Nigeria because we did it in Ghana. So we will use the same strategy there. Although this is our first time competing in CAF competitions, we are determined to advance to the semi-finals and prove to everyone that we are capable of winning this Confederations Cup trophy. That is the captain Boateng making a statement there. Well, Dream FC presently top the group with 12 points, while Club Africain and Rivers United stayed second and third respectively with 9 points apiece. That is a very tight one for them in the group. Let's see how it goes on Saturday, where Dream FC will be in Nigeria to host Rivers United. And the former Nigerian international Peter Rufai believes the Nigerian Super Eagles goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali has done enough to earn the #1 spot in the goalkeeping department for the senior national team, the Nigerian Super Eagles. Recall that after this shocking inclusion in the 2023 African Cup of Nations squad, the Chippa United goalkeeper has won the hearts of many Nigerians following his amazing performances in the tournament in Ivory Coast this AFCON 2023, which was held in Ivory Coast, where he helped the Nigerian Super Eagles to a silver medal. And Nwabali proved to be the solution of Nigeria's goalkeeping problem since Vincent Iyama and Carl Ikeme left the team, as he relegated former #1 Francis Zoho to the bench in the 34th edition of the African Cup of Nations. However, in 1994, AFCON winner stated that Nwabali's performance at the tournament must have in him Eagles' #1 goalkeeper ahead of others. And who are the others? Definitely is Francis Zoho and Onyeka. There is no doubt that Nwabali's performance at the 2023 African Cup of Nations has put him in a better position to continue as the team's #1 goalkeeper. He has proven himself beyond every reasonable doubt based on what he has achieved with the space of 3 weeks of the tournament. For me, that is Peter Rufai making a statement there. He has done enough to remain the Super Eagles' #1 goalie. Well, let's see how it plays out for him. Never can tell. And we'll go straight to the next story this time around. In a quest to stop Nigeria from qualifying to the 2026 FIFA World Cup build-up for United States, Mexico, and Canada, South Africa has lined up Andorra and Algerian friendly matches for the Nigerian Super Eagles. So there are possibilities that because of the country's isolation during the apartheid, South Africa has just 2 World Cup appearances in addition to the 2010 extravaganza at the end, 2 qualifications in 1998 and also in 2002. Meanwhile, the coach has also reiterated that South Africa's DStv Premiership League, which falls under the Premier Soccer League, needs to improve if Bafana are to have any hopes of being a force on the global stage. All right, that is Zita from the Bafana side. Now, quickly, let's go for a quick break. And then when we come back, we would continue from where we stop. So don't touch that out. This is a P&B Sport right here on your #1 style Politics and Business TV. I am Rudon Musago, RMJ saying, do stay with us and we'll be right back. All right, glad to know you're still with P&B Sport right here. We have less than 10 minutes to sign out. But before then, let's quickly look at the Europe scene, starting with Everton. The Blues City in Merseyside, as Everton 10-point deduction has been reduced to 6 following an appeal that the Toffees confirmed the deduction in a statement released on Monday afternoon. Yes, it comes after the clubs have breached profitability and also sustainability rules known as PSR. That is in the English football. There, an independent commission found that they had exceeded permitted losses under the league's PSR by $19.5 million over an assessment period ending with the 2021-2022 season. An independent appeal board has now caught that by 4 points, with which moved the club onto 25 points in the table and 15th in the log table. The club, however, faced a second PSR complaint for breaching rules over the assessment period running to the end of last season. Meanwhile, Everton can confirm an appeal board has concluded that the points deduction imposed by the Independent Premier League Commission, known as the IPLC, in November to be reduced from 10 points to 6 points with immediate effect. Now, the club says that is a statement coming in, and while the club is still digesting the appeal board's decision, we are satisfied our appeal has resulted into a reduction in the points sanction. Now, congratulations to them, and that statement is coming in live and direct. Now, let's go straight to Europe, where trial of Lionel Messi, Manchester City forward Erling Haaland, and Real Madrid's Jude Bellingham have been nominated for the 2024 Larion World Sports Awards. I recall that Messi won the Larion World Sportsman of the Year award in the year 2023, which was just last year, and will do battle this year with Haaland for the gong this time around. Meanwhile, Real Madrid star and Haaland's close friend Jude Bellingham has been nominated for the Larion Breakthrough of the Year award. This time around, he will hope to ease a growing tally after previously being voted the Golden Boy as Europe's best footballer under 21 years of age. Let's quickly go through the full nomination list. Looking at the Sportsman of the Year, we have Novak Djokovic, the tennis master of Serbia, and we have Mondo Duplantis of Sweden, who is an athlete, and Ellen Broad Ireland from Norway, who is a footballer with Manchester City. And also we have Noan Lilies of United States of America, who is an athlete. We have Lionel Messi of Argentina, who is also a footballer with Inter Miami. Max Verstappen, a motor racing GP man, who is from Netherlands. And also we look at the Sportswoman of the Year, who is going to clinch it this year, Antonia Bonmati, who is Spain, a footballer, and she's the one holding it right now. Possibilities she could return it. Sharika Jackson of Jamaica is going up with athlete's wife Femi Kipionko. Kenya of she's also an athlete, and Shakari Richardson of United States of America, who is an athlete, and also Skyn Mikala Shefrin of United States of America, including Iga Swiatek of Poland, who is a tennis playmaker. All are among those ones. Now let's look at the team of the year this time around. The European Ryder Cup team, which is golf, are possibilities to win it, and German men basketball side are hoping to have a win on this. Now Manchester City are also among the teams of the year, with Red Bull Formula One side, and also Sports South African rugby side team, and then the Spain women team for football. Those are the team. Now lastly, we'll look at where Jude Bellingham is standing at the breakthrough of the year. Jude Bellingham of Great Britain football. Linda Casiero of Colombia form, also a footballer, and also Coco Gauff, United States of American tennis sensation, just a young lad who is less under 21, and Qin Heiyang of China, who is a good swimmer, and he is doing best right now in the US Swimming Open. Josh Carr, UK athletics, also Salma Paraliolo, who is a Spanish footballer also. Those are them, and we just hope the best win it up. Now let's go straight to West Ham, where manager David Moyes says he will leave discussions over a new contract until the end of the season, but has no plans to be going elsewhere. David Moyes had been coming under pressures from some supporters after a poor run of results, but watch his side bounce back in style for a 4-2 thrashing against Brentford, which was led by Jared Bowen's first career hat-trick for West Ham United. Meanwhile, David Moyes steered West Ham to the Europa Conference League last season. Title has their first major trophy after 43 years of existence. Now, asked about the discussion over a new deal, David Moyes says, and I quote, "When you get to my age, you can sign contracts whenever you feel you're ready to do so. It is probably getting pushed more by the media than anyone else, where we are happy to wait until closer to the end of the season." According to him, he asked whether if he wanted to be part of more big wins at London Stadium, just like on Monday night win. He told Sky Sport News that "I will not be going away. That is for sure." So we had it there for him, and he's saying, "I enjoyed it here. The club has been good to me. We have really enjoyed the football over the years. When you think we were a relegation team not so long ago, and now we are up around Europe." And that is a beautiful thing for West Ham United, as they have not won any game in 2024 before Monday Night Football, with their last fixtures at London Stadium, a 6-0 thrashing from Arsenal that saw hundreds of home fans leave at halftime. Well, congratulations to them, and we hope to see them bounce back. Now, quickly, let's glance through Manchester City, where Pep Guardiola, boss of the club, has said that Jack Grealish will return to his starting lineup on a regular basis when his performances improves. The England midfielder, who is just 28 years old, started 41 games for City last season's treble-winning campaign, including the FA Cup and the UEFA Champions League finals, both finals which he made impact on. He started only 19 games this time, including 7 in the English Premier League in out of 20 more games. He is the same player, he has the same manager, and the way we play has not changed. Pep Guardiola says it is just the way he has performed that has the differences. So automatically, Mr. Jack Grealish, you need to change. This season, Jack Grealish has had limited top flight minutes, and of his 19 starter, 4 were in the Community Shield, the European League, there's the Europa Super Cup, and also both ties at the Club World Cup in Saudi Arabia. He last started at a league game on the 30th of December against Sheffield United, when he was replaced by youngster Oscar Bob, who just signed a new deal yesterday after 52 minutes. And the £100 million man remained at the bench throughout the win on Bournemouth on Saturday, and there are no guarantee he will start at the FA Cup 5th round later tonight against Luton. And that is Pep Guardiola making clamoring comments on the man who was spent about a bid of £100 million on. This is not the first player we've seen him coming out to make statement on, because most especially for Manchester City, who have a bunch of players in their shelves, such kind of attitudes come in. A performances issue, we saw that with Philip. He also came in to apologize for the way he reacted and spoke about Kevin Phillips there. But wow, let's see how it goes. Now, lastly, let's wrap up the program in Spain, where Real Madrid have come to an agreement to sign Bayern Munich and Canada left back Alphonso Davies, and will look to compete the deal either this summer or in 2025, and when he became a free agent. Meanwhile, Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino is uncertain after his ties Carabao Cup final loss to Liverpool, with Sporting Lisbon boss Ruben Amorim a potential replacement in Chelsea. Meanwhile, lastly, Manchester United are expected to offload several players this summer, with Brazilian winger Anthony among those who would be prepared to be sold. Now, that's the size of the package. This beautiful morning on a Tuesday morning edition of the P&B Sport. My name has been Ridwan Musaga, RMG. Do join me tomorrow, Wednesday's edition, for another exciting moment. From me here, I say goodbye for now, and do have a safe day ahead of you.